Okay, here we go. We're at the trailhead to go chase sheep, and Rick and Bill are going to come help me. Probably save my ass on this deal. Hopefully we're looking for a good ram. We'll see what the next, if we got 10 days to get her done, we'll see what happens. We'll let you know.
Alright, here we go.
See ya. You gonna go all the way to camp? Okay, see you there. No worries.
There's a road I'm on. It's blacktop and gravel. It's a faded blue line. This road.
Okay, give you the evening update. We're in here about 5 miles from the trailhead, maybe 5.5 tops. There's a saddle, you can kind of see the ridgeline coming down right there. There's a saddle we're going through tomorrow and looping her back. There's a big giant mountain here. There's 2 basins on the back side. We're gonna hunt that tomorrow for Lee's sheep. Got the electric fence up here. I got 1 mule loose and sorrel horse is hobbled out. 2 in the electric fence, and what else? Let's see, we got our tents down here in the trees. We got the eastern sundial here. Keep us out of the snow. Got some gear back in there. Bill's cooking some freeze-dried. Camp is up. We're ready to rock and roll. What do you say, sheep hunter?
So we're getting closer. We only got a few hours and the sun will be up. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, opening day tomorrow, huh?
Yes, sir. We're close now. 3 months we've been waiting for this.
Hell yeah. We're soaking wet, so we're drying our socks out. And got the horses tied up in trees out of the wind and the rain and the snow, and life is good. What do you guys say, Willie?
I got a belly full of food and Copenhagen, warm fire.
Heck yeah.
I'm doing something.
Don't get much better.
What does Roebling say?
If you're lucky enough to be in the mountains, you're lucky enough.
Yes, sir. Here's the opening morning update. Friday, September 15th, 9:38 a.m. We've been up for a couple hours. We got a big storm front rolling through today. Yesterday, today, and then it's got about a 40% chance of continuing on tomorrow. We probably have a couple inches easy on the ground.
Yeah, we got 2 or 3 stuck.
2 or 3 stuck on the ground. Got the fire going, got the horses out.
Tending fire.
We're just gonna hang out and let this storm blow over, and if it kind of clears up this afternoon, we'll head up towards the saddle up in this country and do some hunting tonight. And if not, it'll just be a weather day all day and be ready to rock and roll tomorrow morning. Alright, it's called the Bear Tail. I was up on the Black Butte Gravelly Camp, working for the Z-Bar Cross. This was my only piece of country. I was the cook, the crew, the boss. The afternoon of that there year was coming on, as I recall, meaning the summer had hit the shale rock and slid right down into fall. Aspen leaves were turning yellow, bees were buzzing around the hive. It was just one of them kind of days when it was great to be alive. So I'm jogging along that morning, looking out beneath my hat. I thought I'd make a loop out across Silver Dollar Flat and maybe brand some big slick yearling with the address of this farm, because I sure did need to limber up a super stiff roping arm. You know, I'd been sort of traveling down this little open draw, and when I come around the corner, I'm shocked at what I saw. I just pulled up a gawking. My eyes went plumb agog. Here's this monster grizzly bear digging ants out of a log. When my heart commenced to pounding, I couldn't get no air. I knew I'd never have a better chance to rope myself a bear. Well, I'm trying to get my rope jerked down when my horse began to dance, but heck, old Grizz, he didn't hear us. He's too busy digging ants. So I get my rope tied hard and solid. I built my loop with care. I give a big old cowboy war whoop. I tailed it right for that bear. Well, the grizzly heard us that time, so he makes her for the trees, and there wasn't any moss growing on him because he sure could split the breeze. Hell, I just pulled right in behind him, and like that Bible story told, cast my bread upon the water. It came back 1,000-fold. Well, I pitched the slack right out of it. I turned my pony neat, and I heard him grunt and hit the dirt when I jerked him off his feet. Then I towed him for the timber, just the way it should be done. Hell, there's nothing to it. Roping Grizz is lots of fun. But in the timber, I get busy dodging limbs and brush and such, and I didn't have time to check up on my cargo very much. Now I'm going to break him to lead, or at least that's what I hope. When I look back here, that grizzly came just like that, right up my rope. Well, things are sure looking different now, so I told him, okay, Mr. Bruin, I'll start paying more attention to this little job I'm doing. I'll just zig and zag and circle some, and you keep up with me, or I'm going to smash your head off a big old jack pine tree. So I zigged and zagged and circled some, but heck, it was all to no avail. So next time I check old Teddy, he's right up underneath my horse's tail. And about that time, my horse gave this funny little jump, and that grizzly commenced to climbing up my rope and across his rump. And I thought, oh shit, and I yelled and hollered and hit him with my hat. But old Grizz, he's plumb determined he's getting up where I'm at. Now, it didn't take any Einstein or any special high IQ or any call from God to tell me what that bear was going to do. You know, a coward's way out is a bad one, most anyone's book. But that's the only route left open now. So that's the one I took. I just bailed out and chucked it to him, but a big rock broke my fall. I thought, good grief, looks like you just lost her all as they went crashing through the timber. And then I realized, of course, I just lost a damn good saddle and the company had lost a horse. I ask you, how's a man supposed to tell it when the boss is standing there? You took a plumb good horse and saddle and just gave it to a bear? Well, it's thoughts like this and lots more like them were running through my mind as I limped on down that elk trail trying to leave that wreck behind. About that time I heard a noise behind me, and the sound began to swell, back the way I just came from, and it's beating down the trail. I see my horse a-coming. He's running lively down the slope. That bear is up in my saddle. He's got a loop built, swinging my rope. So day one we basically spent getting into the country, getting camp established. Day two is on the books. We pretty much just hung out in camp and watched the snow all day. We just got done eating some dinner and stoking up the fire. So we'll turn this thing back on tomorrow and hopefully the weather's blowing out and we can go sheep hunting.
Getting closer.
Getting closer, you betcha.
One day closer.
Okay, here's the morning update. Here we go.
I'll give her hell.
Got camp packed up, horses are tied up. We're loaded and heading up there.
I know where I come from.
In closer. In closer.
I don't need baggy clothes or rings in my nose to be cool. The scars on my knuckles match the scuffs on these cowboy boots. And there's a whole lot more like me. How about you? I punch the clock trying to make it to the top. How about you? I ain't got no blue blood trust fund I can dip into. Yeah, I wish Uncle Sam would give a damn about the man whose collar's blue.
Well, we made the saddle. Just sitting in the middle of it right now. Just had lunch. We're camped down in the bottom over in there.
How about you? Do you feel the way I do? To tell the truth, I think we're the chosen few. But that's just me. How about you? I still say yes, ma'am, to my mama. How about you? If I shake your hand, look you in the eye, you can bet your ass it'll be the truth. I cover my heart with my...
We just kicked up a grizzly bear right here. Let's see if we can get it skirting out over there maybe. There goes that grizzly bear we just saw.
That red, white, and blue. Just like my daddy taught me. How about you? How about you? Do you feel the way I do? To tell the truth, I think we're the chosen few. But that's just me.
So we saw that grizzly way down in that canyon and we hiked up into this basin here. We've been tippy-toeing our way through it and I have not seen anything yet. So we're gonna get up to that bench and look on the backside of that, and if there's any sheep we're gonna skirt one of these sheep trails out and around the face, and there's another basin on the backside of this thing. Big hanging basin. We're going to go over there and take a look at it.
I like my country rockin'.
Where are they at?
What's that?
Where are they at?
Next one over, I'm thinking.
How about you? Just put me on a stage, man. Turn it up and I'll turn it loose. Yeah, give me a crowd that's redneck and loud. We'll raise the roof. Hell, I might just stay all night long. How about you? Do you feel the way I do? To tell the truth.
So there goes our first ram.
Think we're the chosen few. How about you? Do you feel the way I do? 'Cause man, I know where I come from. How about you?
Here's our basin we wanted to look at. We've been glassing for a while. No sheep. No sheep in any of this stuff I'm filming right now. There's a mule deer, doe, and a fawn down in here, and that's it. So we saw those deer, one ram, and one grizzly bear today. So now we're gonna head back around the mountain and head back to camp.
peaceful way. Ah, baby, we gotta go now.
Got some grizzly tracks in the snow. Probably about a 6-foot bear. That same one we saw earlier. We made a fairly large circuitous loop today, and now we're heading back up to the saddle. We got to climb up through that thing, and then camp is about 3/4 of a mile on the backside of that. Alright, here's the morning update. We're changing locations. Got camp all tore down. Horses are loaded up. We're going to head down country about 5 miles and look into a couple more mountain basins. And we're off. Okay, everybody in YouTube land. On video, scouting video number 2, Lee and I climbed up to this mountain, and then we camped. There's a little bench right there. We camped there. Next day we dropped down. We climbed all the way up on top of this one over here. That one. Then we dropped down the back side of that one. To that far peak, and then that's where we spotted those half a dozen sheep, 5, 6 sheep. So then we dropped down, stayed at the bottom, and hiked up and looked at those rams the next day. So just to kind of give everybody an idea where we're at. So here's the afternoon update. We've got 5 sheep spotted. We first saw them right here, and they just fed over this ridge in this next basin. Getting dark about 7:45. So what our plan is we've seen some grass in the trees over here, so we're going to go put the electric fence up, put the horses out, camp right here, and then tomorrow from this point up here we should be able to see clear from there up to here. The timber looks thin enough up there where hopefully we can get a good view of that mountain face and find out where those rams are at, and then make a play on them tomorrow. So that's the latest and greatest.
If you watch Rick's other video on the second scouting trip, we found a sheep. We were calling Blondie. We put him top 3 on the list because he was a little bit smaller than the one I was looking at on the other side. I can't find him. We looked at Blondie, and I cannot turn that sheep down. He's a gorgeous Rocky Mountain. So
yep.
We're going to make a run on them. If it works out, it works out. If not, we'll hit the next basin down.
Perfect.
So we'll see you in the morning.
Morning, Bill.
Good morning.
Got the morning update. We put camp in last night in the dark. By the time we got the electric fence strung up and the tents put up, it was dark. And anyway, we got the horses out this morning. We're getting some coffee, some oatmeal, and then we're heading up there.
Today is September 18th, and I'm sure that anybody watching these videos is tired of seeing my ugly ass on this film. So we're gonna go up here this morning and make sure we try to get a sheep on the ground and in the packs. Hopefully we can get her caught on tape and we'll see what happens.
Thumbs up.
Right there is where we saw those sheep last night, and we've got them located this morning. They're right up in, we see two of them right up in there.
I've lived without bread and I've lived without water. Stuck outside the middle of the desert.
Okay, we got two mature rams up here and two little dinks, and our shooter ram is right here, and they're feeding this way. So our plan is to stay on this ridge, get up to here. We're thinking these sheep are going to meet up with these sheep, and then somewhere in there we'll have a crack at them.
Getting close now, baby.
All right.
I've been to California, well, North Carolina. Gone with the hippies in Austin and the cowboys in Mexico. I'm laid up in the Fort Worth with beautiful ladies. Hitchhiked on down Treaty 1 and hit the rodeo in San Antonio.
Step.
He's right there. Okay, far left when you're ready. You're high.
Lord, take me to see the voodoo queen. Let her put a spell on me. A little bit of change, ease my pain. Gonna set a young man free. So I've been down to your hometown and all across your distant land. One thing's for sure, honey, I'll be gone Tell my mother I miss her so. Tell my mother I miss her so. On and on and on. Oh, take me to France, watch me dance, let me drink that wine, spinning around a dark-haired girl, having us a good old time. So I've been down through your hometown and all across your distant land. One thing's for sure, honey, I'll be gone. Tell my mother I miss her so. On and on. Tell my mother I miss her so. Oh, when you can, the medicine man will let a feather set me free. Out on the range, out running them trains, you're never gonna see me leave. 'Cause I've been down through your hometown and all across your distant land. One thing's for sure, honey, I'll be gone. Tell my mother I miss her so.
There you go.
Don't just stand there. Raise your guns and let the lead fly. Well, I thought I told you you're gonna mess with the club one night. So don't just stand there. Raise your guns and let the lead fly. Further down in the same level world. Rest your head up.
Doing half good miles later, we're getting close. Just a little bit.
Lee just got his ram.
Let's go find this buddy.
Let's go find him, yep. Good job. We're making our way over to Lee's sheep. It should be right over here behind these trees. This is a look at the country we're hunting. Camp is way down in the bottom around this ridge.
Bingo, baby.
Bingo? You got him? Yeah, there he is. Awesome. Yeah. There he lays.
Rifle's cold.
We did it, boys.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Absolutely. Yeah. Jesus, dude. Look at the mass on that thing. Oh my God. Oh, you killed a good ram, Powers.
Thank you. We're riding down the mountain. Oh, baby.
Oh, congratulations, Powers.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Fantastic sheep, man.
It was heavy. Alright, we're up here in the middle of nowhere. Two of my buddies. We had a sheep tag for this area. It's 2017. And we come across the ram that we've been looking for. It was number 3 on the hit list. And my buddy said, no, don't shoot that one, shoot that other one. So we did. And he's a little bigger than the one that was on the hit list. We'll take him.
Turn his nose down. There you go. Now spin him again.
Oh yeah, sure. It's not like he's light.
How much does he weigh?
I don't know, 40 pounds with the head and everything?
Yeah, I believe you.
Come on, Powers.
Oh, you need these.
I don't have those.
Here we are, September 18th, 2017. Powers killed a great ram. 21 days of scouting, right?
Yep.
I think I had 7 days of scouting with you. And then this bunch we saw today, we know for sure we saw one of them before, and the other 4 that were with them, not so much. So probably saw 40 rams in the 3 months of scouting, 2 months of scouting and hunting.
We had to cover quite a bit of country to find them.
Yeah.
They weren't just there.
Yeah, we made a big, well, you guys seen it on the video, we made a big loop on what we rode in the first day, and then sat the snowstorm out for basically 2 days, day and a half, and then made a big giant loop, probably put on 4 or 5 miles one day hiking, and then came down here, and we're probably, I don't know, I'd have to look at the map, but we're pushing 10 miles from the trailhead, I bet.
I'm betting a little over. Good mile and a half.
Rick spotted this band of rams, and it was about 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. After that, you wouldn't have even been able to see them. So
Yeah, they
on
were
the corner.
just barely going into a sliver of timber, and matter of fact, there's only 4 of them, I think, when we first spotted them, wasn't there?
yep.
Yeah.
And then the 5th one showed up a little later. Awesome. Fantastic, great sheep. He's a honker. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
Good times, good times.
Left, left, left. That's a curveball.
Perfect.
Good boy. Okay.
You got her?
Yep.
Don't tip over backwards.
Holy me.
Get your waist strap going so that thing don't fly over backwards over your head.
One more step. Oh.
Friggin' horns are huge.
Thank you, Kurt Roscoe.
Or the Stone Glacier. So just pull on the tail there. There you go. Keep pulling. Yep. Jesus, he's massive. Oh my God.
He ain't lost no weight.
I'd say we did okay.
Yeah, but yeah, or I'm looking right at the doors when you walk in the house, you're looking at it. I don't know if I just want to go regular pedestal or put some rock, that fake rock behind
And you could always knock the wall out and put another one on your side of the living room. Cheers, boys. Some coffee.
Say it like you mean it. Say it like you do. She like the way it moves. Say it like you know it. Say it. She like the way it moves. I got eyes on you. You got eyes on me. I got eyes on you. You got eyes on me.
You got an itch, Willie? Whiskey help you out with that itch. Hey.
Okay, folks, we're wrapping up this sheep hunt. It's 2017. We put on a couple miles, and I want to say thank you to a couple good pals. We'll roll this down this hill and call it good.
We made it.
We did it. Yes, sir.